Previously on opening my new gold mine. For the last 2 years, I have been reopening a 125-year-old gold mine, and we have been drilling, blasting, and mining actual gold. One of our goals for the last 2 years has been to connect the stope to a raise, which will reduce our logistics of moving the ore by over 600 feet. In the past, I've done some mapping with compass and tape, and we were within 14 feet of breaking through to the raise at the end of last season. So for the start of this season, our goal was to get the last 2 or 3 rounds punched through that raise, and that would make moving our bags of ore so much easier. But then this happened and threw a wrench in the works.
Hey! What? We're drilling the wrong way! We're drilling the wrong way! We're drilling the wrong way!
But I'm jumping ahead in the story. Let's rewind and go back to the day before, when we were blissfully ignorant that we were going the wrong way. The day before, Harry and I were just drilling out the next round on our drift, thinking that we are only a few feet away from breaking through into that raise. We laid out our pattern like we always do. This year, we don't have any water gel or stick powder that's used to load wet holes. But we have a new loading technique that I want to try that should help us load wet holes even with ANFO. So once we had our whole round drilled out to 4 feet, we got to loading, and then we're going to shoot it.
The way this works, and you either use sandwich twisty ties or you use a zip tie. So you cut that little end off. You'll make this as long as the depth you're going to put ANFO in the hole.
Gotcha.
You need to leave room to put stemming.
Okay.
Because we hit a slip, our holes are only like 3 feet, so we're probably going to do 2 foot of this.
Okay. So we're going to make little ANFO sausages.
This is really going to be an expensive test for you.
It's all an expensive test.
Or it's going to be successful. Either way, something's going to blow up today, so that makes me happy.
There we go. Yeah. So now it all points back out. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Well, I'm just videoing, so I can't help you.
That's your job. Your job is to tell us we're doing it wrong.
Documentarian here.
Yeah, document. Alright, homemade ANFO sausage.
Nice.
Yeah.
That looks great, actually.
Don't cut the shock tube on accident. It's better to use flush cuts on this, but so you don't cut yourself on that. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Load.
Oh, it's gonna be like throwing a sausage down a hallway. Look at that. Look at all that room.
Oh boy.
Maybe I try the next size.
We try the next size up.
But it goes in there nice and easy. Look at that.
Cool. Well, we'll get some more ANFO sausages made.
Yeah.
Let's try that 2-inch tube.
Yeah, let's try the 2-inch.
Try one and see if it fits in the hole. It protects all that ANFO from the wetness of the holes. And we don't have any more stick powder, so we're trying to get by here. And if you're gentle, here, are you being gentle?
Oh yeah.
Then you can push it in there and it fills up the hole, and now you can stem it and be good to go. So hopefully these poly tubes work great because it's a lot cheaper than stick powder. You can still load wet holes, and it keeps everything nice and dry, and we're all hooked up. I'm about to hook up my zero, and we'll get out of here and shoot this thing. Okay, here we go. That sounded really good, actually. Really good. Check on it tomorrow. We're heading in, seeing how our ANFO sausage blast went.
Jason, you left your gloves up here, and guess what chewed on them?
Oh, did I get rat chewed on them?
Yeah, you got holes in your gloves.
Ah.
You can't have anything nice here, I'm telling you. Look at that.
Yeah, they chewed them all up.
Yeah, they love you.
Man. They're still good. I'll still
You
wear
bought
them.
like a whole package of those, and I think they've managed to chew all of them.
Probably. There's not a whole bunch of muck splattered down the drift there.
Well,
all right.
I'll start my way in there.
Harry's going to scale his way in with our scaling bars.
I'll be your buddy. I'll take
one.
the other one.
Yep.
The other weapon system.
All right. We'll get eyeballs on it here in a minute. All Alright, here's our first look. Harry's got everything barred down.
I didn't go past the scaling bar. I need to watch it first, but I wanted you to see it before I changed it.
We got muck.
Not bad. It's the right size pile.
Yeah?
I see
Some
a few
of the
assholes.
poles.
I mean, a few bootlegs.
What's going on there?
I don't know.
Cap in the hole.
That should have gone.
These side ribs don't look like they went so well.
No. Where's our tail till?
Yeah, it should be right in here somewhere.
I'll look for it.
We'll take a look. But we broke some rocks, so that's good. And hopefully we're through that slip. The rock looks a lot better.
There's a slip behind it, unfortunately. Did I tell you?
Well, I mean, hopefully we broke to the slip, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
after that we're good. I don't know. We'll see here in a minute. Look at all that gouge, gooey mud fell off the ceiling, off the back. Alright, Harry's washing down the face. Everything looks pretty good. We'll know a lot more after we get it mucked, but we're both crossing our fingers. We're all crossing our fingers that we're through that slip and that rock back there is nice and hard and we can just keep going towards the fault.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. I really don't want to have to fight slips all the way in.
You mean Harry has to fight the slips?
Oh yeah, I mean Harry. I really don't want Harry to fight the slips all the way in. But let's see, can you show, I guess over on this side.
Yeah.
Right over here. There's the slip and it's all broken up and cracked up, and that's what we were fighting. See how gougy it is? Full of clay. There's another one right back here that we were fighting. So I'm hoping that once we get into that back there, it's into that face, it's a lot better. It looks like rock again. But hey, ANFO sausages worked.
It did.
ANFO sausages. I like it. Well, the crew finished barring down and mucking out the drift, getting ready for the next round of drilling. I had a friend of mine come up with a new piece of technology that I wanted to try in the mine to 3D map the workings, and that will give us a much better and more accurate view of where we are and where we're going. We're in the blacksmith shop getting ready to do this mine scan. Chris, you want to give us a little tour of what you're doing here?
Yeah, so we are doing what would traditionally be a virtual tour used in the real estate world, which is how I use it day to day. Once the scan is complete, we'll have a 3D model of the mine in virtual space. But we have two different endpoints in the cave that we're trying to orient in virtual space and then use that information to then bridge that gap in the near future, hopefully, which will help with excavating the raw material out of the mine. We have not done any scans yet, so there's some, definitely some logistical novelties to scanning this area as opposed to a primary bedroom or a dining room or stuff I'm more used to scanning, but very excited about the project and fingers crossed that everything goes well.
This thing is a 3D turning machine. Oh, I can see the laser.
Yep, there's a tripod mount. As we start the scan here, you can see it swivel on the tripod there, and it moves incrementally, snaps a photo, moves again, snaps another photo, and then for anyone who's ever done like a panorama with their phone, that's essentially doing the same thing. There's a set of 6 cameras, a pair shooting straight out, another shooting up at a 45-degree angle, and another set pointing down at a 45-degree angle. And then there are also 3 LiDAR cameras here that help orient the camera and build out that 3D model.
Awesome. I'm so excited for this. This is going to be great. We've surveyed this with a Brunton and tape.
Yep.
And supposedly we're about 12 to 14 feet away. I hope you don't tell me we're 114 feet away.
I hope on the completion of a successful scan that we'll have some good news to deliver afterwards. So.
Awesome. And hopefully we can get this file set up where you guys can come tour the mine.
Yep.
We're getting ready to do our first scan here. Chris is over there with the camera. Look
All right, ready when you are.
Okay, go for it. We've got all sorts of lights now. This is going to be great. I'll actually have real lights in the mine now.
And we got our first scan.
We got our first scan?
Yeah. So, let me up the brightness on here real quick.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that is sort of the bird's eye view of what the camera was able to see. And then if we click on this, then it's going to give us our stitched photograph here.
Whoa, that is wild.
And so like you'll notice there's a little bit of like unknown space here as we look around, but as we give it more reference points, all that's going to fill in.
Wow, look at it. It got like way down the drift.
Yep, and that's a mixture of visual and like that hot spot there is that lamp.
Okay.
And then this sort of like fall off is what the LiDAR was bouncing off of.
Oh
And we get
man.
an idea of like the visual.
You can pick out the paint and the individual rocks and everything.
Yep.
Oh man. This is so cool.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we've decided to do the hardest part first. We're going to try and go up this raise, because that's where the area we're working, we're going to punch through into this raise. So this is going to be the trickiest thing you've ever done with this camera, huh?
100%.
100%. Okay, well, wish us luck. This is where technology meets 125-year-old mining. We're trying to go up and scan and not lose our very expensive camera down the raise.
Okay, that's looking pretty good.
Now to level it. All right, I'll get out of the way
Same.
and look at our next scan.
There's scan point number 2. So we didn't move the camera that far, so it didn't really reveal a whole lot more, but you'll start to see this branch start to fill out as we make our way up there.
So we're halfway up the raise. What do you think, Chris? Is this going well?
That's so far so good. It's going surprisingly well.
What did you just say off camera?
I should win some sort of Matterport award if we are successful today. This is pretty crazy.
You sent me some videos of caves that people have done this in, but I don't know of any mines.
No, I was not able to find any mines. That's not to say that they're not out there, but I sort of used Matterport's home site as sort of my search engine. But yeah, I mean, there weren't even that many cave systems, and I mean, we're like on our 10th scan in, and I'm starting to realize why. The places that I did see scanned were like boardwalks and, hand railings.
Yeah, this is not that place.
This is not that place,
Yep.
but the tripod's feeling real sticky in here, and yeah, we're just, inching our way along.
It's going great so far.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll do another scan. Okay, we're back down the drift. Thank goodness. I'm glad that race is done. That was something.
That was nutty.
That was something. All right. So
We survived, the equipment survived. That was an experience.
It was an experience. But now we're flat. So what we're gonna do? You press the button and then we just kind of dance around it in its blind spot.
Yep, so
Okay.
we're on the back side of the camera now. Thankfully, it only looks in one direction at a time. So as it pivots on that servo, we can sort of just stay in that blind spot.
Okay.
So,
I'll follow you, I guess.
all right. Let's do-si-dazzle.
Uh-oh. Move the track.
It's like we were never here.
Maybe, unless it got me. But look, our mind is really coming together. That is something else.
So all that track is the raise,
Yep.
and I can give you an idea how steep that baby is.
Look
So,
at that.
Consider that like a level plane, flat ground.
And we went way up.
That's not too far off from like 90 degrees.
It's really steep, yeah. It was really steep. So did our last scan get me in there at all, or?
So we can preview this last scan, 26. And no Jason, no Jason, no Jason, no Jason, no Jason, no Chris.
We made it to the top of the raise. This thing is surpassing all of my expectations. It's going great. I'm really super excited. Everything now is just pretty easy travel, I think.
We did the second raise. Sorry, my brain is like
Yeah,
at 20% now.
we've done a lot, yeah.
But now we should be on Easy Street. We're sort of making our way to the most recently mined area of the mine, I'm supposing.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
And in about an hour, we'll figure out if I've been going in the right direction or the wrong direction. And I'm getting nervous, Chris. I gotta say, I'm getting a little nervous.
I know.
Chris is down there scanning. We're up in the stope now. And I don't even want to look at the map. I'm too nervous. I can't even look. We've been working 3 years, well, 2 seasons anyway, going along these tracks. There's the guys back there bagging muck, and we've been drifting over to where we think the raise is, and in about 20 minutes we're going to know exactly where the raise is, and I don't know if my little heart can take it. Don't give me any bad news, Chris.
I don't know. I'll show you here.
I don't want to see it. Don't show me. I don't want to see it. I couldn't help it. I looked. We're coming along here, 91. We're going to come along out about here, and we're going to hook over that way, going right towards the raise. That's where we're going. I think we're right over 12 right now. Like right somewhere right around 12. We're going to come out 21, 22.
Well, we're going to have our answer in 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I know.
Yeah.
Oh. It's looking pretty good so far. We're getting a lot of data up into the old stope.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
which is cool.
All up into here.
Yeah, up into that area. Yeah, I like it. All right, that's where we're going.
It's like we know what we're doing.
It's like we know what we're doing. Oh boy. We are at the tool station, getting closer by the scan. So we've got to come another 15 feet my way, and then we'll turn this corner, and there's our face. We got lots and lots of bags to deal with too, so hopefully we can connect to that raise and shoot these bags down that raise. I hope. 12 feet, Chris.
12 feet?
12 feet. 12 feet to go to the raise. That's what.
Oh, that's what we're hoping.
That's what we're hoping.
Yes.
That's what we're hoping. But every time I look at that screen, I get excited and then I get nervous. We've come back down and we've mapped the whole lower haulage way all the way to the blacksmith shop and now to the outside portal. This is a big file. I'm going to have to get it home on the computer, move it around a little bit, digest it some. Here is a map of the mine that Chris and I made. Here's the blacksmith shop. Here's the lower haulage way. This is the raise that we were trying to connect with. Continue down the lower haulage way to the laddered raise, the transfer level, and then up into the stope. And this is the little drift we were trying to connect to the raise. Here's a top-down view, and here is our drift right over here. The fault runs right through there up the raise, so Harry intersected the fault, and we're 85 roughly feet away from the drift. Let me reorient the map here so you can see a little bit better. But if we drifted roughly straight across from where we are to intersect the raise, it would be 85, 90 feet. And the problem is, it's all through waste at that point. We would not be on the vein anymore, and so the cost would be astronomically high. I will be doing a lot more videos of this map in the future, but if you are a silver member or higher, there is a link in the description below giving you access to this file so you can take your own self-guided tour of our workings at any time. And I will be doing a full-length video in the future of the entire workings, talking about all the areas we work and some of the history, so stay tuned for that video. But now it's time to go give Harry the bad news that we are going in the wrong direction. Hey! We're drilling the wrong way! We're drilling the wrong way! We're drilling the wrong way!
Jason comes running in and tells me I'm drilling the wrong way. Can you kill the air?
Yeah.
ears. What do you mean I'm drilling the wrong way?
We're drilling the wrong way.
Like my heading or what?
Yeah, hold on, let me take my earplugs out. I just got that map from Chris.
So we're supposed to be 12 feet away, and you're telling me we're not 12 feet away?
No, we're like 75 feet away. Going the wrong way.
I need to process this.
So this slip that we've been fighting,
What?
it's the fault
Yeah,
in the rays.
but I thought like the fault was like if we hit it, we follow it to the rays.
Well, we're supposed to, yeah. The idea was to intersect the fault, and then we might be a little bit one way or the other of the rays, and we have to turn. But the fault's run this way. We're drilling into it this way, and the rays is over here. So we've got a long way to go. We've got like 75 feet if we want to reach the rays.
Okay,
We've been drilling the wrong way.
so we're not going to shoot this after we were fighting with this slip. I got it.
All last season we were going the wrong way.
It's not my fault.
Somebody's fault.
It's not my fault. All right. I don't know what the hell we're going to do, so all right, we'll have to talk about it later.